Hi everyone! Today I am going to be doing a look that was sent to me by a friend. She found a picture online and she asked me to demonstrate how to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. I really kind of fell in love with this look. So today I will be using little trios, little palettes. The first is the Don't Steal My Thunder palette. The next is the Floral Values by Wet n Wild. And I'm also going to mix a couple of the purple shades in my CoverGirl pink and purple quad and my L'Oreal Hip Studio Secrets or duo in Reckless. I'm also going to be using the Ice Latte color to add a little bit of sparkle. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to use this NYX eyeshadow base in white to kind of prime my eye. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and I'm going to use this right in the inner corners. So the first color I'm going to use is out of this Don't Steal My Thunder palette, and I'm using the white color from it. And I'm going to set the NYX Milk with that. And I want that to be really super bright white. Right in the inner corner. And about a third of the way onto the lid. I am using this kind of brownish pink shade and mixing it with the one right beside it, this lighter pink shade from my CoverGirl quad here. I'm mixing them together and they will serve as a transition color, but most of that color is actually going to be covered up. And I'm only putting that right in the crease and blending slightly upwards. So I'm applying it on an angled brush. The first thing I'm actually going to do though is I'm going to start with this brow bone color from the Floral Values, and I'm just going to tap that right in the very center of the lid, and I'm mixing it a little bit with the darker definer color purple that's right beside it, because what I'm going for is a gradient effect starting from the white and making it just slightly darker as I get to the outer V. So I'm just going in with that darker definer color, the darker purple, next to where I had the blended pink brow bone shade with the purple. And I'm just patting that on. And using a clean blending brush, or relatively clean, I'm going to sweep it just slightly so that that pinkish color kind of fades into the darker purple. Next, I'm going to take this brighter shade from the Reckless Duo on a smaller contour brush, and I'm going to pat that on right in the outer V and about halfway up onto the lid. Then I'm going to take that same blending brush and gently kind of blend that brighter shade out. Okay, next I am going to take the darker shade in that Floral Values palette, the darkest one, the one they term the crease shade. And I'm just going to put a tiny little bit onto my brush because I want that lid color to be pretty bright. I'm just going to put a little teeny bit and go over it very, very lightly. And then I'm going to blend that. So the key here is to try to make it as smooth of a transition from white to the purple as possible. So we're going to go in with the crease color, black, that sort of fades upward into a gray. I'm using this crease brush. It's very small. And you want to concentrate the color like right in the crease. I am using the crease color from this Don't Steal My Thunder palette, but we don't want the black directly centered over where this white part is. So start kind of out in the middle crease area and then drag it down and over. Then what you're going to do is you're going to start dragging it upwards so that it sort of fades up and out. Now, really quickly, before I move on to the black on the other eye, I'm going to add my highlight color under my brow, and I'm just using this base. So I'm just going to use a little bit, and I'm going to use that to kind of make sure that the gray fades really nicely. Next, we're going to take that flat eyeliner brush, light purple. We're going to go right under the eye, about halfway over. Then I'm going to use that brow bone color, that very light lilac, and I'm going to go from about halfway until I meet up with where that white is. And then I'm going to take the white color from the Don't Steal My Thunder palette, and I'm going to just go right over where that white milk has dried. I'm going to take just a little bit of that iced latte color on my pinky. I'm going to put it right over where the purple and white meet up on my eye to give it a little bit of shimmer. For liner, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof in Noir, and I'm going to line the waterline. This is the Mally mascara in black. And I'm just doing one coat on top and one coat on bottom. So that is the finished look. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And also feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know something you would like me to try in the future. And thank you for watching. Peace and love.